Hey, here's the white flag, everybody. Okay, we're waving a white flag. Can you not give us tariffs? Well, tariffs are bad things, aren't they? He's not even president. 3 days in, 3 days after the election. Hey. Can we buy our stuff from you instead of Russia? It's almost as if the man knew business. It's almost as if he was telling you, these people are all going to fall in line when I'm stepping that office. Because I'm not taking any crap. We're going to tariff the hell out of you until you submit. The American economy is the #1 economy in the world. Everybody wants our dollars. Everybody wants our dollars. And so 3 days after the election, she says on camera, yeah, we're going to buy from you instead of Russia. Is that okay? Can we cut a deal? You know, the art of the deal, the man who created that. So right now, the communists in America, the Marxists, are losing their shit. Excuse my language. They're completely losing it. He's putting America on the path to prosperity, and he's not even in the office yet. They all know what's coming. The new world, you know what, is over. The globalist agenda is over. Well, I won't say it's over because these people are snakes and they'll just go underground for now until they can come back up. So what we need to make sure is what he did is the same thing he's doing with censorship in terms of I'm ripping it out, I'm shredding it so it no longer exists. That's what he's got to do to the Democrat Party. Just by opening censorship and just by making the EU come to their knees, it's already going to spell more dollars for people. Just that fast. And he's not even in the Oval Office yet. And at the same time, you have to wonder, sit back and say, ponder, like, well, why didn't they do it? Something we said about Kamala the entire time she was running. What if that's all it took? Why didn't you do it? Why didn't you drill? Why didn't you look to market American products elsewhere and penalize these people that were taking advantage of it? Well, why didn't you do it? What's your excuse? And so now you even got people like Charlemagne the God. His stuff is copyrighted, so I couldn't show it to you. But on his show today, he's like, here it is a couple days afterwards, and nobody's calling him a fascist and Hitlerian and all this other stuff. Was it just a ruse? What do you think? What the hell do you think? You call yourself the God. If you were the God, you would be omniscient, or at least have enough sense to realize these people have been lying the entire time. So I think you should change your name from Charlemagne the God to Charlemagne the Clown. If you didn't think these people were lying, you're about to see a whole lot of shit exposed. In less than 3 days, you're seeing the censorship get torn down, or at least the plan to. You're seeing the EU going, yeah, we're going to buy from you as well. You think that's where it's going to end? Oh no, it's not going to end there. Then you get this, which is causing people on the left all kinds of conniptions. Just in, not special counsel, Jack Smith moves to vacate all the charges against President Trump. Think about that. You spent years coming after this man for nothing. So you're going to have leftists all around the country going, what's going on? I thought Orange Man was going to jail. Oh, not only is Orange Man not going to jail, yeah, that revenge that you're afraid of, oh, it's coming. See, but the thing is, you're calling it revenge when actually all it is enforcing the law. And you never even could imagine, or maybe you did, which is why you did all this stuff, that he actually would win. And now they're sending out notices. Jack Smith ordered by the House GOP to preserve all documents related to Trump cases. Again, you're hearing that term. Preserve your documents. those are probably some very scary words to some people who have done some shady stuff. When you get a letter from the lawyer and says, we're telling you right now, we're informing you, you need to preserve your documents, what they're actually saying is, we're coming for you. And we're going to subpoena all this stuff. And we told you in advance now, we're coming. That's not going after somebody. That's enforcing the law. Who told you to do this? Why'd you do it? How'd you do it? What'd you spend? Who gave you the money? They're going to dig up and find it all. Pretty much, I bet you Trump already knows most of the information. There's nothing new under the sun there. One after the other, the dominoes are starting to fall. And it's amazing that they didn't think this was going to happen. And then when this is happening, you're finding even more of the stuff that's happening is being brought to light. We get this today. Breaking. New York City Mayor Eric Adams announces end to the program that gave debit cards to newcomers less than 48 hours after Trump's victory. Hey, I don't know about where you're going, but you need to get the hell out of here. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, it's over. We're not giving you any more money. You need to get out of these hotels. Where are we going? I don't care. Just step. Get to wherever you got to get to. Kamala ain't here anymore. Biden ain't here anymore. They can't help you. Go to Washington. Knock on 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Hey man, you told me to come. You told me it was going to. You flew me in here. I came in from all these different places, and I was making $10,000 a month in these hotels. And what? You got nothing for me? Nope. Nothing. And get out my hotel. Somebody earlier had said, pray for Trump, pray for his protection. This guy got into office 72 hours ago, and already the country is beginning to do this. It's on its own. It's beginning to tilt on its axis back to normality. And the worst part about it for the Dems is at this point, it doesn't seem like he has any friction. There's no pushback. Yeah, Gavin Newsom said, we're going to protect all the newcomers. Okay. And the guy from Chicago, yeah, we're going to protect all the newcomers. And the governor of Massachusetts, these are our, we're going to protect all the newcomers here too. So, keep them. You're not getting any federal money. What? No, we're not giving you a dime. In fact, we're going to pull back some of the money you guys have been getting. We are not going to allow anything sanctuary related in the United States. So deal with it. However you want. We're still going to pick them up. If we can find them, we're going to pick them up. But if you're going to harbor them and keep them in your state, guess what? They're your problem. Figure out a way to pay for that. Tell all your constituents that they're going to have to chip in because, all these newcomers all of a sudden need a place to stay. I mean, quickly. Not even like gradually. It's like overnight. Bam. The only people seemingly causing problems for Trump are the Republicans. They're fighting over who should be the leader of the Senate. And you got John Thune and John Corwin, who are complete rhinos, and they're trying to say, he needs to stay out of this. Oh, yeah? You think so? The guy who just won in a landslide, you're telling him to step off and let you decide who's going to be the leader of the Senate? I don't think that's going to happen. If he wants Rick Scott, that's who's going to be in charge of the Senate. Not you, not John Corwin, not anybody else. You're done. This man is coming in with a landslide as he's made all kinds of jokes about Alphonse Capone. I mean, I've seen the Untouchables. And I don't know, there's a scene in the movie where, Capone's walking around with a baseball bat and he's hitting guys over the head who don't conform and do what he tells them to do. So is he going to be authoritarian? No, with the Republican Party, he should be. You do what I tell you or get out. I will make your life a living hell if you try to get in my way with 312 electoral college votes. You think I don't have a mandate right now? The Republicans are the only thing standing in his way right now. The Democrats are just toast. They lost the Senate. They're trying to cheat and get some remnants of power in the House. They're not gonna. It ain't gonna happen. Laura Trump said we got people on it. You're trying to make sure Carrie Lake doesn't get elected, but they got people coming in. You know how bad the Carrie Lake thing is? You want evidence of people cheating? The guy she's running up against, Manuel Gallego, this is a Senate race between Manuel Gallego and Carrie Lake. And now they're trying to tell people that Manuel Gallego got more votes than Kamala Harris. Come on, you can't cheat that way anymore. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. You're trying to steal it from Carrie Lake, you're going to get caught. And then you're going to go to jail. And then you're going to go like, oh my God, why'd I do this? It just keeps happening and happening and happening. Let me take some more comments. Somebody's like, I don't trust Rubio. Why? You can go ahead and say why. Because every time I see one of these comments, every single time I see one of these comments, I shake my head and go, what the hell are you saying? I don't mean any disrespect, Diane. But if you voted for Trump and you trust Trump, as most of the nation trusts Trump, and you think he's going to put the best people in place, then what in the hell are you talking about? Because you're not jiving with what you say you believe. If Trump trusts Rubio, and we don't know to what extent because nothing's been offered or said yet, but if Trump trusts Rubio, what in the hell are you worried about? I'm just telling you. I don't know what you mean, okay? They know he's going to be tough on him. Where did Newsmax go? What, are they not around anymore? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you mean. Yeah, the guy in the Senate got more votes than Kamala. Rubio is loyal. See, whatever. I think maybe people are thinking back to when they ran against each other in the race for president. And he went after him, and he went after him, as well as Cruz went after him, and he went after him. And I think you took some of that personal. I think people said, oh yeah, well, he went after Trump and he said this and that. He was trying to win an election. After the election's over, you make peace with it and like, okay, then, we need to do this or that. Okay, let's do it. I mean, he called Ted Cruz's wife ugly. I don't know how I forgive somebody if they went after my wife like that, but he called Ted Cruz's wife ugly. But now he and Ted Cruz know for the better of the country, not personal. I don't trust Rubio. I don't really care what you trust. Is it better for the country that they work together? Probably. Rubio is a rhino because look at his voting records the past 4 years. He voted all the Ukraine money. Then you know what? Then that means Trump lied to us. It's over. Let me just go ahead and turn this video off because there's no reason to continue. Trump's an idiot. He has surrounded himself and brought in Rubio into his camp. And so you're right. We should just basically call it a day right now. There's nothing Trump's going to do that's going to change things because, he's not smart enough to know whether Rubio is going to be someone he could bring in. That's what you're saying. That's exactly what you're saying. Rubio is a rhino because this, that, and the other thing. And so you don't trust that Trump has made the right judgment call. Then why'd you vote for him? I'm serious. I mean, sometimes people have to be talked to a certain way. Why did you vote for him? I know some people get mad and like, Bear, I'm going to unsubscribe because you called this guy. I'm just asking a question. If you don't trust a man's judgment and you don't trust him to make the right decisions, why did you vote for him? And I never get the right answer except people get upset because they get called out. And I'm just telling you, he has surrounded himself with some people that you probably didn't think he'd surround himself with. RFK Jr., Democrat. Tulsi Gabbard, Democrat. So because you didn't think they were good before, you're wondering why did he bring them into the fold now? Why did he coalesce with RFK Jr.? Why did he get in bed with Elon Musk? That guy used to be a Democrat. So I guess it's all for naught. I should just make this my last video and say it's not going to work out. Trump doesn't have any clue with what he's doing. He's picked the wrong people. We're toast. Is that what you want me to say? Because that's what you're saying. Sorry. Just it is what it is. Okay. I just don't have time, and I've said it many before, and I've had some people unsubscribe. I don't have time to deal. I'm not here to convince you that Trump knows what he's doing. I've done research, you've probably done research, and so for anybody to say I don't trust Rubio, or I don't trust RFK Jr., or I don't trust Tulsi, then what you're in effect saying is you don't trust Trump. You can't be a little bit pregnant. If you're behind him and you think he's going to make America great again, then these are the tools that he's put together to do so. So whatever plan he's got, which I just heard, fantastic plan, where he said, I'm going to do this, this, and this, and this. And right away, the EU didn't say, he doesn't really mean it. And also, he's not going to be able to do it. He's got the wrong people behind him. So let's just keep buying from Russia instead of, looking to buy from the United States. Did they say that? I don't think she said that. Did Eric Adams say, hey, let's just keep waiting for the government to give us checks to these newcomers because the checks were just going to keep coming? No, I'm pretty sure Eric Adams said, we're done. Why are these people who are in power in certain situations backing off and seeing what's coming, but you, some of you, have an issue? I don't know. There's something you're going to have to answer. I can't even answer that. It's because, people have problems. They think that they know better. I'm not saying I know better. I don't. I'm putting the trust in this guy who I voted for, who I've spent months now talking about and making videos, and I'm putting my trust in what he's doing. I think he's going to make the country better. And already in 3 days, he's showing me, not only is he trying to do that, he's got people running. These people are like, we're going to buy from him. Let me just settle this for a second. Do you have any idea how much money that would bring into the United States in that one move? If the entirety of the EU, which she's the president of, if the EU said, we're going to buy liquid natural gas from the United States, do you know how much money that would be into the coffers of the United States? Do you know how many jobs would be produced? Do you know what would happen? See, I think you need to shift your views at this point and go, this is the bus I got on. I'm going to ride this bus till it ends. And I don't need any distractions because of this person's past. And I don't mean that to sound angry. I'm just saying, I see it. You don't put an enemy behind you with a knife. So again, are you saying Trump's putting an enemy behind him? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. And this one came out today. The judge is going to release the unredacted documents related to the January 6th stuff. Can you imagine what that's going to be like? So much stuff is happening so fast. And so far, it all looks pretty good. Judge Merchan is still chewing the fat on what he's going to do with that New York case, even though Letitia James, they're screaming, and I'm going to go after him. Okay, whatever, Letitia. Whatever. Letty, you ain't got a chance. Yeah, I'm sorry you ain't got it like that. And so if Judge Merchan, who's the last one, every legal scholar is out there is like, wave the white flag, call it a day, bro. It's over. It's over. Like I said, the only thing standing in Trump's way at this point seemingly is other Republicans. So let me go ahead and show you this one. No, that's for tonight, so I can't show you. That's Eric Adams. People in the View are screaming. I mean, it's just become just one huge, amazing ride that we're seeing right now. And I'm happy with what I'm seeing already in the first few days. So there's another piece of information that I want to bring you. I got to look it up here real quick. Yeah, here's this one.
Make America
What do you
great
think
again.
this
This
phone
is your
call
boy
went?
Doug with 60 Gang. I hope you guys are having a blessed weekend. It's November 9th, 2024. Happy birthday to those born today. Good morning to those who woke up today, and my condolences to those who did not wake up. Well, it's only been 4 days since Orange Man Bad has been put back into the White House, and already things are beginning to change. You won't feel the full effect of what's going to happen until January 20th. And all the accusations, all the charges, all the convictions, all the stuff that people tried to accuse him of is going to come to light. January 6th, the 34 conviction charges, Mr. Convicted Villain, all that stuff is coming to an end because it was all fluff, all a lie, manufactured cases in order to get rid of Trump. And that didn't work out. He still got elected. Now that he's got elected, January 6th is going to come out. The truth. Hello, Nancy Pelosi. The 34 convicted felons, that stuff is going to go away. The rape charge, what she says, the charges against him, slandering her name, all that's going to go away. The impeachment charges, all this stuff is going to come to light about Trump. And the charges about which one is it? The one where his lawyer admitted to stealing $60,000 from him, the one with Bragg. All that's going to go away. You guys get ready to see a brand new day. Prices are going to start creeping down. They're already trying to fly right. The Federal Reserve offers all of a sudden decreased interest rates because he's trying to get on Donald Trump's side. A lot of countries are starting to contact Donald Trump because they want to get on his good side. They're going to start buying U.S. product, which is going to force down inflation. So it's just going to get better from here. And like I said before, it's some people going to go to the J House, and it's going to be some programs on TV that's going to disappear. So a lot of people going to jail. If you kept up with me in the past, I kept saying there's a PDF file. Now we know there's two files. One belongs to P. Diddy Pop Pop Pop, and the other one belongs to Mr. Epstein. It's going to pull a whole lot of people out into the public eye, and you're going to not believe the names that's going to come out between now and 2028. So a lot of people get ready to go to jail. Maybe some suicides. I don't know. But things are just going to get better from now. The nightmare is over. And the man ain't been in the office but 4 days, and he's already after the 3-letter governments. He's already got them in check. He just told them not to be destroying any documents, because everything y'all accuse him of, you're going to have to turn over the documents for him to investigate under the Trump administration. And once he do that, everything that y'all accuse Orange Man Bad of doing, you're going to find out the truth. That Orange Man Bad did not do nothing wrong. This is your boy Doug, 60 Gang. Have a blessed weekend.